Positive leaders create a workplace where employees feel a sense of purpose and connection, leading to increased loyalty and commitment. It's a no brainer.
You're listening to Working Forward, a future of work focused podcast from People Forward Network. These episodes pave the road ahead, helping us confidently step into the future as a leader who moves people forward. Let's go.
I'm Laurie Shakur, and this is Putting the Human Back in Human Resources. We're diving deep into the world of HR and leadership, exploring pivotal elements that shape workplace dynamics while unraveling the impact of positive leadership and sharing the significance of creating healthy workplaces where people can truly thrive. I'm glad you're here. Let's get started. Story time. You smile too much. That's the feedback I received early in my career when I was transitioning from a recruiter to an HR manager. As a recruiter, my positivity and bubbly personality was a plus in attracting candidates and in advancing in my career. However, not so much when I transitioned into people management. I asked my manager at the time what she really meant by that feedback. Her response shocked me. She said, "If you look too nice, then people would take advantage of you in this role." Wow. Well, despite that misguided coaching, I kept smiling. And I got dinged. I received feedback on my reviews that at times I seemed too pleasant. Yes. And I suppose there were times that I got taken advantage of. Well, then and now, I am still mystified that by having a positive demeanor, being nice could be viewed as a disadvantage or a bad thing. Fast forward to now, decades later in my career, while I'm not perfect, I strive to be approachable, kind, warm, and yes, I do smile a lot. Today, I'm going to delve into the transformative power of positive leadership, a force that I believe not only shapes workplace dynamics, but also propels individuals and organizations toward outrageous success. In a world where leadership styles vary, positive leadership really stands out. Positive leadership is a differentiator. It's been my experience that positive leadership is not just a feel good notion. I've seen and experienced transformation through great leadership by leaders who truly care and demonstrate that they care on a daily basis. But you don't have to take my word for it. Positive leadership is backed by extensive research and endorsed by numerous experts in the field. One expert is John Gordon, author of The Power of Positive Leadership. John emphasizes that positivity is not just a mindset, but a skill set that leaders can cultivate and grow within. He argues that a positive leader fosters a culture of collaboration, resilience, and innovation, all of which ultimately drives teams to exceed expectations. Then there's Sean Aker, known for his book, The Happiness Advantage. Sean highlights the correlation between a positive work environment and enhanced productivity. Sean's research reveals that happy employees are more creative, adaptable, and likely to achieve their goals. His study illustrates that positive leadership over time becomes a catalyst for creating a workplace where individuals can genuinely thrive. Kim Cameron, in his book, Positive Leadership Strategies for Extraordinary Performance, explores how positive leaders can elevate organizational performance. Kim's positive leadership model emphasizes fostering a positive climate, building positive relationships, and promoting positive communication, all cornerstones that contribute to a growth mindset in the workplace. But why is positive leadership so crucial? Is it all about the bottom line? Well, it is work, so yes. However, beyond the bottom line, positivity, kindness impacts the well being of individuals. In Leaders Eat Last, Simon Sinek explores the concept of leaders who prioritize the well being of their teams. Simon argues that leaders who create a circle of trust where individuals feel safe and supported ultimately leads to a much more engaged and fulfilled workforce. I've touched on the insights of John Gordon, Sean Aker, Kim Cameron, and Simon Sinek, but there's so much more out there. Positive leadership is not just a luxury for successful organizations. It's become a necessity in how they do business. For those organizations lucky enough to take a hold onto positivity, they're finding a ripple effect, influencing not only the professional lives of individuals, but also their personal well being. Positive leadership is a dynamic force that goes beyond just the workforce. It resonates into the realm of emotional intelligence. Daniel Goleman, renowned for his work on emotional intelligence, argues that leaders who exhibit strong emotional intelligence are better equipped to navigate challenges and build strong, positive relationships. In his book, Primal Leadership, Daniel explores how a leader's emotional intelligence sets the tone for the entire organization. Now, let's address the practical aspects of implementing positive leadership. One great resource is the Positive Leadership Playbook by Mike Cameron. In his book, he provides actionable strategies for leaders to infuse positivity into their daily interactions. He takes us from fostering a growth mindset to cultivating a sense of purpose. Mike's playbook offers a true roadmap for leaders seeking to make a tangible impact. As we navigate the complexities of leadership, it's essential to recognize that positive leadership isn't about being overly optimistic or ignoring challenges. It's more about acknowledging the obstacles, learning from them, and maintaining a forward thinking, solutions oriented mindset. Leaders who embody this approach create an environment where teams feel empowered to collaborate, innovate, and overcome obstacles together. When people are led by someone who truly cares, by an individual who fosters a healthy, positive, and empowering environment, it goes beyond the workplace. People feel seen, heard, and valued. They take that back home. They bring that back to their communities. Having a great experience like that makes work more of a personal journey of development where individuals truly feel supported, valued, and motivated to reach their full potential. I've experienced this a couple of times in my career. That feeling of truly being supported, seen, and heard. And I'll tell you, during that season, I did some of my best work. Consider this: positive leaders are adept at recognizing and leveraging the strengths of each and every member of their team. Marcus Buckingham, known for his Strength Finder work, in his book, Now Discover Your Strengths, emphasizes the power of focusing on strengths rather than weakness. When we look for the good in people, we find more of it. Positive leaders understand that by nurturing individual strengths, they not only enhance job satisfaction, but they also unlock unparalleled levels of creativity and productivity. Additionally, good leadership, great leadership, positive leadership is a driving force behind employee engagement. Gallup's research on employee engagement year over year has consistently shown that engaged employees are more likely to stay with their organizations, contribute their best work, and advocate for the company. It's just good. Positive leaders create a workplace where employees feel a sense of purpose and connection, leading to increased loyalty and commitment. It's a no brainer. Now let's zoom out to the organizational level. Positive leadership is foundational for building a resilient and adaptable workplace culture. In times of change and uncertainty, organizations led by positive leaders are much better equipped to navigate challenges. Positive leaders also play a critical role in shaping the organizational reputation. A positive workplace culture becomes a magnet for top talent, contributing to the recruitment and retention efforts overall. Jim Collins, in Good to Great, underscores the significance of leadership in the transformation from taking an organization from good to great. He believes that positive leaders are instrumental in cultivating the conditions for greatness within an organization. In essence, positive leadership is a win win. Individuals thrive personally and professionally, while organizations reap the benefits of having a motivated, engaged, and resilient workforce. As I said earlier, it's not just a leadership style. Positive leadership is more of a strategic imperative for success in the modern workplace. So, whether you're a leader shaping the trajectory of your team or the company, or an individual aspiring to lead and show up with more positivity, remember, it's not just nice to do, it's the cornerstone of organizational and individual success. Here are 3 phrases that I consistently use to bring out the best in my teams. 1, how can I support you? This is a twist on how can I help you? The word help can sometimes make people feel too vulnerable and subsequently reluctant to open up and say that there is an issue. Support is more neutral. 2, I trust you. As humans at our core, we want to be trusted. I lead with trust. Demonstrating my trust early on in an individual goes a really long way. Demonstrate your trust in your team can go a long way. I appreciate you. If you can imagine, I've received unfavorable feedback on this one, but I continue to say it. While I could very easily say, thank you, I prefer to say, I appreciate you, because it speaks to my genuine gratitude for not only the action or the act performed, but also my gratitude for the individual. I appreciate you. What can you do today to demonstrate positive leadership? Here are 5 suggestions for steps you can immediately implement to create an atmosphere of positive leadership. Lead by example. Do what you say you're going to do. Demonstrate a positive and optimistic approach in your work and interactions, and show the behaviors and attitudes that you expect from your team. Be what you ask. Effective communication. Keep your team informed, listen actively, and provide constructive feedback. Clear communication helps build trust and a good atmosphere. Foster open and transparent communication consistently. Recognition and appreciation. Regularly recognize achievements, big or small, and make team members feel valued for their contributions. See them. Acknowledge and appreciate the efforts across the team. Promote work-life balance. Encourage a healthy work-life balance by respecting personal time and setting realistic expectations. Support your team in maintaining well-being both inside and outside of work. Encourage growth and development. Foster a positive environment by promoting continuous learning and development. You don't need a big budget to be encouraging, to recommend a book, a podcast, or a YouTube video. Support your team members in acquiring new skills. Talk about how they can advance in their careers. Show that you care about both their personal and professional growth. As we close, positive leadership isn't just a style. It truly can be a philosophy, a methodology that can take not only you, your team, but your entire organization to great heights. It's a commitment to creating greatness in the workplace, but it extends beyond the personal realm. Positivity can touch the lives of individuals and communities. I hope these insights inspire you to embrace and champion positive leadership in your own leadership journey. Until next time.
Thanks for tuning into Working Forward. If you like what you hear, please share it with others and make sure you're following the show to not miss an episode. We are available anywhere you get your audio. See you next time.